Alright, Starseed transmission for 731. Alright. Let's see what's going on. What did I pull today? It was spiritual warfare, spiritual assignment, soul contracts, level playing field. Wisdom of the hidden realms, secret destiny, spell casting. These are some of the decks, maybe. That you're guided to. I've been getting like this research, like look into things type of energy. Like you're going to be finding some things out, because for some of you there's like a tweak, there's a change, a shift that needs to happen due to some kind of like blockage, right? And I was getting sexual energy clearing, sexual therapy, frequency healing. So for some of you this has to do with trauma or some sort of wounds within the sacral and the solar, right? And then it was in a silver light portal, 432 light language frequency healing. Frequencies of Lemuria, divine light codes are coming through, goddess codes, crystalline dolphin light code activation as well. So there is different light codes and different things that are going to allow you to purge out energies, right? For some of you it's going to be like when you're sleeping or meditating. Like literally I had to stop everything I was doing and just meditate and feel this energy, right? So quiet, really pulling things down, embodying spirit, right? Confidence, love, romance, because for a lot of you it had to do with confidence within your sacral or your solar plexus, like confidence within self. Like that's what was triggering these. Some of you could have realized that you were in relationships and situations that triggered these things, that affected your confidence level, that were really stemming from some sort of wounding. So there's a major healing I feel that's going on here. Maddie, I'm doing a quick video, but yeah, definitely love and light healing. So for some of you, if you haven't looked into light language healing, quantum healing, you need to, because for a lot of you, you need to get healed at the quantum levels for this ascension, right? It's about getting your light body, and it's about the transition from the carbon to the crystalline energy, right? So, yeah, this is fully transforming this 5D energy, right? So let's pull some cards now. Oh yeah, I had 2 notebooks I was writing in today. That's when you know a lot's coming through. Something with divine protection, right? Stillness and learning, because hidden secrets exposed. Because for a lot of you, it's like things have to be exposed to you. They have to be shown to you for you to understand why there's movements changing, the ends of cycles. It's allowed for you to have healing too on a higher level. So this has to do, oh yeah, okay, those are another day downloads, so I don't want to get into those. All right, let's see. The biome connection, because you're realizing the interconnected of everything, right? Like it's almost like the programming's flawed. What's wrong with you're having to let things go due to the energies, right? It's like, look at this transformation pressure. Like you're starting to realize that you can't get everybody like to the ascension timelines, right? Like you're really just needing to earth and heal at this time. Look at this. Earth is here, music. I've been seeing a lot of messages out in the collective, right? Where it's like you need to start healing now and go within. Like we've reached like the level of like, I want to say like not light working, but it's like positions have changed, right? It's like where I've been talking about like a lot of my light workers, you know, light warriors, right? You've made it. You're now in that position of being a leader. Like you've been chosen, you've made it. You are successfully now one of the leaders into the new worlds. And it's like now with that comes new responsibility, new things. Like now you're stepping on to this new world, this power of creation. So it's a total, you know, life change. So really I'm here helping you navigate through that, right? And, you know, processing out a lot of these things, right? Because you're getting ready to start to see it all. And it's confirmation if those of you have felt like, oh my God, like you can feel this energy because it's happening energetically. That's why there's healing going on at quantum levels. And I've said before that we are elevating each other, right? Because we are interconnected, right? So enough of us have carried that frequency. It's like when things start flipping over, like they're showing me like dominoes, right? Like, don't know, I just heard cyclical. You're starting to realize things like the soul, passion. Wow. Like, you could even be realizing, too, like, a lot of things that may have been able to do spiritual warfare or psychological attacks to you, it's like they do nothing now. You know, so it's this very, very powerful energy, too, that's coming through the goddess codes. I was telling you there's a lot coming through, so let's pull some goddess cards, see what frequencies are coming through here. Wow, look. Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Yeah, miracles are literally happening all around, right? Like, God is elevating the chosen at this time, showing how you don't mess with God's chosen, but it's also because it's time. This is the transference that I've been talking about. We're getting closer to 8-8, right? With transformation, what I was just talking about, butterfly maiden. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. But see, for a lot of you, like, you're seeing the dismantling at this time. You're seeing the transfer of power. You're seeing, like, the fall, right? Like the elites, and it's like, as they're falling, now you're seeing those elevate. The ones that are replacing the false leaders, right? So literally this is happening. So for a lot of you, like, you're on that rise right now, or you're getting ready to, baby, but things, you're being elevated. This is where all eyes on you, things are taking off, like all systems go. I keep hearing that song. I don't know what song it is, but it's like, yep. So right. So for a lot of you, you know, keep your boundaries up, keep your level, your healing right. But you can see through, like, certain people aren't even able to reach you energetically. Some, like, there's been some complete endings, right? All right, let's get some more goddess cards. Let me get back into the cards. Easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Yes, because everything's magnetically going to, like, for some of you, like, being in the presence, that I am energy, right? You're in this powerful energy of creating. So you've completely released all fear, all ego, things that were holding you to this realm. Vesta, your household situation is improving, either a move or a healthy change in its occupants. Yeah, see, for some of you, yeah, sometimes completely changing locations. But for some of you, there is a physical move around with occupants, whether people moving out, people moving in. There's different energies there. We just had a double Capricorn full moon for Cancer season. There is a major closing out, right? Melchizedek, higher learning is coming out, light codes here. You have learned from experiences. More inner study is now required to further progress. Like I said, I feel like you're in this position right now, like, whether you want it or not, like, you've leveled up so much that you're going to start this new paradigm, this new cycle. So it's kind of like you're getting, like, a life review in a way, but it's of a current situation or a cycle, like, it's wrapping up. Some of it wrapping up is, like, you seeing things move on, people moving on, new situations. Like, you're going to be seeing the ones that, you know, were being beautiful and in love and light, and getting attacked and all of that, being leveled up, getting exactly where they should have been placed, where they should have been, and the ones doing all of that are now getting placed where they should have been, right? So there's this major change, like humanity ambivalence. Like, love is rising, right? And darkness is falling. So that's why I said, like, I've been getting a lot, like, the enemies are taking themselves out. That's all they're going to be able to see. That's all they're going to be able to access. They're not even going to be able to access these higher realms, or even, like, for some, even have access to this energy. It's like the paradigms, like, will not, you know, the realities will not cross. They're going to be impenetrable, I'm hearing, right? It's like, it's elevated too high. Look, karma releasing. For some of you, you were in some tough karmic cycles, right? Like, I was a karmic debt number 19. I was here clearing out karma for my bloodlines, my family. My mother was a karmic 16. Let's get some more cards here. Saint Germain, some of you were going through some activations, some initiations with Count Saint Germain. Moving beyond karma. For some, it's like these were the tests and the obstacles to see if you could be freed from the karma. So for a lot of you, you went through intense cycles, and and test, right, to really clear through some major karma. Divine healing, yeah. You had to go through major levels of healing. That's why I was talking a lot about quantum level healing and things like that. Because there's some of you, this is like healing that's going to be happening that is deep within your DNA encoding. Like for some of you, you might not even be aware that certain things are affecting you, because you have had so much suppression from them, like especially if this happened like early childhood. I'm talking about like sexual trauma and abuse and things like that. So it was just completely hidden and blocked out. Like there's major healing. So honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal your light, and can support others. Kuan Yin, care and compassion. So choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved, other helping hands. Soul expansion, your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. So that's what I mean. That's where you're at. So it's almost like for some of you, like you're having sympathy for like your, in a way, like you're having like compassion and sympathy for like even like your ops and your karmics and your okay, that's it for this transmission.